This training, unlike other training program, we may not be dealing with the resource persons. Here, those who are coming and going to talk, all are agri startups. Those who are working with farmers and those who are working with other stakeholders, they are coming and they are going to talk about how they are really supporting farming in different ways. There may be technology transfer, or there may be something like value chain management, or something like processing or value addition or branding or marketing like that. Everybody will talk different, including agriculture and allied sector also, and fisheries and livestock sector startups also. They are going to come and talk, and that's why. And all the officers and kindly understand, they are not the resource person, not the faculty or scientists, but this training program something different. They are all are startup initiators. That's why whenever you put some questions, other things, kindly see that you are putting very relevant question to that particular startups. Today's participants, there are a large number of them from Northeast also is there, especially from Nagaland, Meghalaya and Arunachal, like that, other parts of Northeast, Mizoram, like that, large number of agricultural development officers and directors are there. And that's why we want especially your session that may be useful to collaborate with you and also support large number of farmers. With this, Mr. Yuvaraj, you can introduce Mr. Bhanu Pratap Singh.
Good afternoon all again, sir. Mr. Bhanu Pratap Singh is a co-founder of Northeast Farm Sales Promotion. Through his startup, he is doing very good thing by helping farmers to brand their products. Because most of the times what we do, when we buy it in from the farm level or without any packaging, they are selling at a very low level, low price. But when you do it very nicely branding, you do it, we ourselves, we know that we'll pay high if he has a very good branding. What Mr. Bhanu Pratap is doing, he is helping very niche products from the Northeast. He is helping them, giving them and getting the GIs, geographical identifications, and he is helping them in a branding and packaging along with the logistics and marketing. So he will introduce his products. You will also know many places his products are there, including governmental offices, IAS academies, in many trade fairs, along with airports also. You see his products multiple places. He's not from one particular Northeast state. He's encouraging almost all the state products through his company. Sir, on this note, we welcome, sir. Please start.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Dr. Saravanan sir, Yuva sir, and all the participants of the program. My name is Bhanu Pratap Singh, and I represent Northeast Farm Sales Promotion. So our vision is that we started 2 years back with a vision that let's promote the Northeast products, Northeast region name across the world. And how? Let's use the agro and horti sector and promote the sector. Everyone, you all are aware that if we talk about the agro and horti sector, Northeast products are kind of God gifted. We have some very unique products here. So when we talk, for example, when we talk about the spice, so only organically certified large cardamom is here in the Sikkim. Asia's hottest chili, Naga chili, is here. Chili which maintains the metabolism of the body and have the medicinal properties, Mizo chili, bird eye chili, is here. We have close to 16 agro-horti products in the GI category. So we have some very unique, the agro-horti sector is very unique. We have the magic rice, Boka rice, which does not require any boiling, just put it in the normal water and it's ready for the eating. We have the black rice, anti-cancer properties, anthocyanin in that. So all these very unique products, and most of the products organic by default. But after working in the region since 2010 with various organizations, including National Skill Foundation of India, also in the government of Meghalaya, I found that the benefits are not going to the farmers. They are producing something which is very unique, but benefits are not going. And then if you see on various platforms, every presentations and all, this was being discussed. So it's something, I'm not started doing anything unique. It's something, everyone knows that Northeast value addition is not happening, packaging is not happening, processing is not happening, branding is not happening. And that's why farmers are not getting the right benefits. So idea came that let's start working the 3 verticals. So the problem, no on-demand, on-contract processing and packaging facility available. So farmer is good up to the production level. They can grow the best turmeric, the best ginger, everything very good up to the production level. But after that, are there any common facility center for the which provide them service of the processing, packaging? No. Then, is there any organization which provide the branding facility like a common brand where all the small farmers come, and then all the rest of the activities in the value chain can be managed by that organization? Because the whole value chain of taking a product to the shelf is not only up to the production. After production also there are requirements like sorting, grading, designing the labels, packaging material, packing it, using the technology in the packing, then marketing, getting the orders, then dispatch of the products, payment collections. All these require a kind of marketing organization. I mean the experts of the different sector. Our accounts expert, marketing expert, logistics expert, procurement expert, packaging expert, processing expert, and farmers are expert only up to the production. So other missing links, that's why they are unable to get the premium prices. So this, when we identified the problem, then we came out with the solution. And these are the solutions, that end-to-end packaging solutions, end-to-end processing solutions, and common brand as a partner for the producers. So what we do currently, any small farmer is welcome to our Guwahati unit. That okay, if you have 5 kg of something, 10 kg of something, anything, you just bring to us, and then we pay them upfront. And as per the policy, 1.2 to 1.5 times more. So we pay them upfront. So farmer is happy. He gets more price. He don't have to, his product is not going for credit. And then rest of the work we start doing. We have made a common brand, Northeast Heritage, which represents all the Northeastern states. I have the product from all the 8 states. And Northeast Heritage, our tagline is promoting region, improving livelihoods. So that is the common brand initiative. And then we have the end-to-end packaging solution. Like bring your product, so they bring their product, like someone bringing stacks of their turmeric, stacks of the black pepper, 25, 30, 50 kg of gallons of the honey, mustard oil, everything they bring to our place. Then in their brand name, we do everything and ready the units and give it back to them. So how it happens? You see, this was our work we did for the NAFCOM, is an IFAD project, International Fund for Agriculture Development, with the Government of India, going on in 4 states of Northeast. So this was, you can see on the left, their king chilies, their candies, etc. in a poly bags. Here, you can't sell land. No one will buy. Even if buy, we cannot get the good prices. What we did, on the right side, you can see, we developed a very beautiful eco-friendly packaging for them. Our packaging is eco-friendly. These are made from a kind of paper. It's an imported technology, so that we don't contribute to any pollution to the Mother Earth. And they have a brand already by name of NEAT, N-E-A-T. And under that brand, we made different labels, and then we did all the vacuuming, pouching, readying these units and given back to them. So how this economics happened? One example I will tell you. One farmer, he was selling turmeric powder, 150 rupee a kg in a poly bag, roadside he was selling. When he came to us, the same 1 kg of the turmeric powder, we made 5 units, each of 200 grams. You can see here, right side, second photo. Each we priced 220 rupees. So total price became 1100 rupees. Our pricing, we charge around 30 rupee for each can, including everything, sorting, grading, pouching, vacuuming, label designing, printing, packaging material, everything. So for 5 units, we charge 150 rupees, and the farmer could easily sell in the retail stores and in the exhibitions also. They get a lot of opportunities to participate in various expos by the government, but they don't normally, their products are not of that level where they can get the premium price. So he got 1100 from 1 kg of the turmeric, 5 units, 220 each, paid to us 150 rupee, and his total income became 950 rupee. Earlier he was getting 150. See, some examples are really very exciting and give very good motivation. So a farmer who was getting 150 rupee from 1 kg of turmeric, by the intervention on the packaging, his income increased multifolds. He got 950 rupee profits. So, and this was not possible for that farmer without our support, because here the technical thing for designing, we have the designer; for packaging, we have the packaging expert, we have the logistics team with us. While a farmer is very good, very expert in growing turmeric powder. So this is how the benefit goes to the farmers when he gets this kind of service. Here you see we are the official packaging partner for a prestigious scheme, PMVDY. This is Pradhan Mantri Vandhan Yojana, run by Ministry of Tribal Affairs in all states of the country. And they have a nodal agency in every state, execution agency. So in the Assam Plain Tribe Corporation and the Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship, they are the nodal agency and execution agency. And we are the packaging partner. So you can see on the back of these various products, honey, black rice, king chili, etc. You can see black pepper. On back you can see packed by NEFSP. A logo is there, and their products come in bulk to us in bags, boras, big gallons, honey and all. And then we did all this work and given back to them. So their products became international standard quality. And they are selling now. They are selling these products in the Big Bazaar, etc. Also in the Guwahati and other places. FICCI Northeast have become their marketing partner, and they are marketing it in various other places. And how it became possible? Because these products, their black rice, which was earlier in a 25 kg sack, their honey, which was in a gallon of 25 kg, their black pepper, those all became ready to market to the premium category in the modern retail chains. So this is the benefit going to the farmers. Very soon we are starting our services for the processing also. We are about to set up a large unit near to Guwahati, for which we have been allotted a plot by the government of Assam already. And there we have got some very good technologies also for the value addition from the various crops available in the Northeast. So it will be like if pineapple, so we will have around 3 products from the pineapple. Pineapple is squash, pineapple jam, dehydrated pineapple. If we have jackfruit, then some products. From black rice, some products. Ginger products, some products. Turmeric, some products. All the focus products of the Northeast. Orange, then some products. And idea will be that we will nominal charge will be charged per kg basis. Bring your product, get it processed. If you want, get it packed also and take it back. So advantage for the farmers is they get first more income. It's a well-known fact. When it processing takes place, the income goes up. 1 kg of one pineapple, they may sell it just for here 10 rupee, 20 rupee, maximum 25 rupee. The same pineapple, if they turn it to squash, suddenly they will get more than 300 rupee. So here they get the value-added products. Then they get the shelf life. They get minimum 1 year shelf life. So they have time to sell it. So the shelf life and the value of the products and the income goes up by the processing. But currently farmers are very good in the production, as I said earlier. But processing facilities they don't have. And it is a fact that it will take a lot of time for them to get expertise on the processing facility. 3 E's: execution, equipments, and expertise. Expertise is the technical know-how. Today, our organization can pay money to the institutions like CFTRI and others and get some technology for the processing, the expertise. But farmers don't have this. They don't have that upfront money to pay. They don't have the. Then second is equipment. We can fund some money. We can get some support also by the various schemes, MOFPI, etc., startup. And we can set up a unit with the equipments, but farmers don't have the equipment. And third, last but not the least, but very, very important in the Northeast, is the execution. I tell everywhere, execution is the key. I've seen many projects failing not only in Northeast, across the country, because of the execution. And those who can do the good execution, they go forward. So farmer maybe a unit is set up for the farmer, technology is there, but who will run that unit? Execution is an art, is an management. So that our expertise and we bring. So 3, execution, expertise and equipment for the processing is something which is our USP, and we offer it to the farmers. And in the return, it benefits them to get more income, more benefits. It reduces the farm waste. It reduces the transport requirement, unnecessary fuel wastage of taking fresh ginger to all the way to Delhi. It happens many times. Fresh ginger, full truckload, purchase for 20-25 rupees, come to the Azadpur Mandi in Delhi. And there, those people very smart. They will not buy immediately. They want that this starts some rotting. And when it starts rotting, the farmer is helpless. He knows I have only 1 or 2 days left. Otherwise, my product will become zero. So even that 20 rupees, when they say I will pay you only 10 rupees per kg, they just give it and come back crying. This happens in most of the perishable products. So we feel we should avoid the perishable products, transport, marketing. Turn it into a high shelf life product, value-added product with a proper packaging, and then market. They get more benefits. And our one more vertical, although it's a part of our common brand, Northeast Heritage, it's a innovative value addition. As I said, value addition is the important. Innovative value additions, something so that something which is invite the people attraction, which create a market monopoly, innovative value addition. So you can see here, we have developed with around 7 lakhs rupees of the expenditure on the various R&D in the lab testing, like a simulator, real testing. And we came out with the safety spray, self-defense safety spray added with the Naga chili. So I call it the Asia's the most effective safety spray for the ladies, pepper spray, because it is added with the Naga chili extract. Then we have developed the room fresheners, the bamboo base added with the lemongrass, cinnamon base added with the citronella, room fresheners. And then various handmade soaps you can see here. Our one's self-help group in Nagaland, they make this soap, and we do buyback from them. They just make the soap, 1,000 pieces each soap, 2,000 pieces, and they send it. Then we take care of all this. You can see the beautiful packaging. Our packaging is done by the NID pass out professionals, and we pay them good. They deliver good. So, and we are product get good traction in the market. So these handmade soaps, 100% natural, no chemical added, nothing, do very good. And those farmers earlier, those fruits and other products from which they are making this soap, those are available in a kind of throwaway prices there. So they just make these soaps and they get around 48 rupees each soap. We pay them immediately. And then we do all this packaging, the marketing tie-ups, etc. And then we sell it. These are our common brand products. You all can see very beautiful packaging. Here you can see in the packaging middle, you just see any product, Manipur Kachai, lemon pickle, miso chili dry. So in the packaging you can see, we have the very good packaging which depicts all the state tribes, state animals, state birds, tourist places, state handicraft, handloom, etc. So it is our model of promoting Northeast region. And tourism and agro both goes together. When more tourists come, there will be more demand of the agro-horti products. When agro-horti products are going out, let's also promote the tourism through that. So, and these all are eco-friendly products. Every product is vacuum packed, and these are doing very good in Guwahati Airport. These sells like hotcake at Goa Airport also, at various showrooms of the Tribes India, at Khadi Online, some organic stores in Hyderabad. And very soon we will be taking these abroad also. And you can see turmeric powder, Naga chili dry, Assam magic rice. And we have the gift hampers also. Gift hampers, these are earlier what was happening in Northeast. For example, I will just talk about any state, I mean. So mainly handicraft handloom items only. If we talk about Assam, So Jhappi and Gamusha, very good products, and but every time repeating. So sometimes people, we thought, why not give some taste of the Northeast as a souvenir, as a gift? So nowadays, Apida is procuring these hampers from us for their programs in the Northeast, and they present this as a souvenir to the speakers and the guests. And those when those speakers take the products back, this hamper, and they get all these products to taste. And that is the model of promoting Northeast. That is how we are promoting. Donor Ministry last year procured around 1,000 hampers from us and distributed in their program in Varanasi. Here in Northeastern Council procured this hamper where in their meeting where all the secretaries of the government of India comes to Northeast and discuss about the next plans, etc. So this was given to everyone and very good model of the promoting Northeastern products. So this is what we are doing. Any questions are welcome.
Dr. Singh, anyway, you are working with a number of farmers. How you want to work with farmer producer organizations or other groups? Already there are a large number of people are doing it. Any future plans working with different state, Northeast state farmers and farmers groups, producer organizations? How you are planning?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are very much open and willing. In fact, recently we are under one activity already. We have now the contact details of all the Northeastern FPOs, and we are very soon going to write them to become their partner for the packaging and the marketing. That what they are doing, they are producing something, they are processing also, whatever they can do at best to their expertise, they do. And any area where they see a thing that they don't have the expertise and they want our support, we are willing to partner with them in area like packaging, in area like marketing. And we are also open, like in our common brand, we are open for the sub brand like Northeast Heritage. We can come out with the Naga, we can come out with the Mizo specific, and those state specific FPOs we tie up. They make all the products, all the processing they do at their end. We do packaging and we do the marketing. Together we can do that. Because we are also at a very nascent stage. Our vision is quite big. And currently I will say we are just 5% of our vision. So there is a huge scope and to do in a big way. And every state should have a brand which should be promoted under the Northeast Heritage. And currently we have 26 SKUs, the products, but we feel that this should go to around 100 products from the whole Northeast.
Singh, there is another question. Tell about packing. How you are able to pack in the less cost? There is a question from.
Currently, we are offering packaging. We have some limitation on the packaging, so we are currently offering mainly on the high-end packaging, high-end which is the eco-friendly cans, and also which is this PET bottles, glass bottles, and these mono cartons for the 1 kg rice or grains, etc. items. Very soon, 2 to 3 months of time, we are coming out with the low-cost packaging also, which are the laminated rolls with the machines, and even those 5 rupee pouches products which are sold in those small pouches like spices, etc. So that kind of packaging also we are introducing. Earlier we were trying to do away with the plastic, but we have been getting a lot of requests that people want to have the small packaging for their products like 5 rupee MRP products, and also for that we will be introducing that also in next 3 months of that time for the low cost packaging.
Hello,
Good
this is
afternoon,
Sriram
sir.
Ambar from
Hello.
Pune, Maharashtra. See, Northeast is one of the richest biodiversity in the India and world also. And
Yes.
there are so many noble varieties and herbs from the Northeast which are being overexploited and on the verge of extinction. So what is the strategy of government or the organizations like you who are working for the farmers and entrepreneurs? But at the same time, you have to see that these varieties are to be conserved for the better future.
Dr. Sriram, maybe interesting question. Thank you for your kind observation. Even I was working in Central Agriculture University, northeast part of the country, almost for 1.5 decades. ICR institutes and even NPPGR, they are on job actually. Genetic resources, they are working. Maybe our Bhanu Pratap Singh might be doing something like whatever farmers are producing, they are selling in the local markets, other places. They are unable to get the remunerative prices. For them, he is trying to help them, but still he can make the, whenever farmers he is meeting, he can make the awareness about the indigenous varieties, other things. But otherwise, Indian Council of Agriculture Research, even state governments, all they are taking efforts for conserving the biodiversity of northeast part of the country. That is happening. Thank you very much for your interesting question, and Dr. Bhanu Pratap Singh.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Madhushmita from Odisha. Sir, I would like to know regarding the quality parameters, the quality check from where you are getting it done, and what are the quality standards you are maintaining. As well as I would also like to know about your cost benefit ratio about your firm. So kindly elaborate on this too.
So, ma'am, like we have some quality checks developed by food technologists for various products, and some products we do lab testing also, especially for the honey. So, because honey, some places metals, etc., can be more, and that cannot be checked in the manual check. So, for the honey and turmeric powder, I mean, we do the pricing based on the curcumin content. As the high the curcumin, the high will be the prices. So those when the farmers bring those products, although they get paid, but the sample goes from our side and to find the actual curcumin content of the turmeric, and same for the honey. And for the other products, we do.
So farmers are being paid on the basis of grades they are supplying you, or irrespective
We
of
offer
the
them.
Okay.
We offer them various prices upfront. I mean, like for example, large cardamom, Sikkim large cardamom. So these are three different kind of names also. Local names are there. So one is brown color, one is black color, one is the brown. The best one is the brown with round one. So these are three different varieties. So for separate products, we have laid out these grades of the products and the pricing also, market price, and more than on the top of that, 1.2 to 1.5 times premium we provide them as per the different products, and those we keep revising every 3 months. And they are aware in advance that what product will fetch them how much price as per the quality standards and the grading.
About the cost benefit ratio?
For the farmers or for the organization?
For the firm.
Okay. So we are currently working on around 10 to 15% of the margin for our sustainability on the growth. Because what happens, I mean, sometimes it looks someone who is procuring a rice, let's say for around 80 rupee kg, and selling it for around 200 rupee kg. So on one hand, it may look like, oh, there is 2.5 times of the margin, but margin is not that much high, because how it happens, close to 25% nowadays is taken by the retailers. And in some products, we have this GST also from 5% to 18% on various products. Then around 4 to 5% goes on the transport, around 3 to 4% on the packaging, then some other costs also, I mean infrastructure cost and staffing cost. So around 10 to 15% we always aim and target to have the margin post the sales of the products. And one more thing where we have some this investment of the money, like retailers pay in around 6 months of the time. So for that much time, sometimes we have to take the term loans or those things. So that interest also we have to bring in the picture in the books. And based on that only, we need to calculate the actual profit.
What are the other sectors where you would like to prosper in the coming future, like on to millets or other cereals?
Yeah, millets is our target. That millets cookies, etc. we plan. And also some of the products which are normally considered waste. So waste to wealth, we are very much interested to work. So one technology we have got from the banana stem, which is thrown here as a waste. And on that banana stem, a very highly nutritional beverage can be made out of that. So those kind of products, similarly jackfruit skin, which is thrown, so that can be converted into edible plates for the eating purpose, the plates, which is currently plastic or the thermocol. So jackfruit skin can make that. So waste to wealth will be our focus. Healthy nutritional items, indigenous items, which are, people are using and increasing their immunity, but others are not aware. So those will be our focus. And bamboo is going to become it's known as the green gold, is going to become real gold very soon. So bamboo will be also our focus.
Sir, one last question. Have you thought of taking your firm onto online platform? Because it would
We are
be
already online.
getting
We are
a
already
much.
on.
Yes.
We are already on online, but currently only on the government online portal, on Khadi India and Tribes India. The region being only on the government portal is one thing somewhere is I personally don't feel ethical or right that Amazon and Flipkart, they are asking 30-35% of the margin. And I feel if we give 30-35% to these online retailers, well, it's a loss to our farmer or economy or organization. So instead, maximum more than 25% sharing of the MRP is something I personally don't believe. So that's why we are not currently on Amazon and Flipkart. But the day we are
Do you
writing
have
to
your website or any interface where we can go to,
yes,
like a
it's a
go-to platform?
it's a Northeast Sales, NORTHEAST sales SALES.in.
There is no question, and it is thank you very much. Because today agriculture extension that was for this training program, maybe these type of things also many times extension departments in Northeast or scientists working in the ICR KVKs, they might be talking about production technologies, other things, but this type of processing and making it more profit to farmers is very important. This may be also one of the important service we need to support the farmer producer organization, other self-help group or individual farms also, so that they can really gain the better price for their own produce. For that intention we brought, it may be officers from Tamil Nadu or it is officer from Nagaland. For all of them, agriculture extension service today, it is not only technology transfer, even talking about how they can pack it, how they can brand it, post-harvest and value addition. These type of things we need to create awareness in the big way, and farmer producer organization need to do these type of activities. For that, extension departments and officers need to equipped with how we can make our farmers or farm produce, we can brand it, we can sell it better, like that we need to do. This is also one of the important extension service in coming years. With this, thank you very much, Mr. Bhanu Pratap Singh, and it is very happy you are joined today with us, and large number of senior and middle level officers from across the country, they are there. Surely they will be getting some takeaway messages from your own presentation. Maybe some of the officers from northeast part of the country, there are scientists also from ICR Institute from Nagaland, other parts of the country. They may reach you, and there may be possibility for collaboration with the farmer producer organizations, others. Thank you very much for joining, and as usual, always we wish for your good luck and better work in northeast part of the country. You are doing one of the difficult and remote part of the country, but still it is rich in biodiversity, large number of crops, and this are very unique to across the world. Actually, there is a great potential in putting northeast products and that taking to across the globe. And all the best for your work, and thank you very much.